Today we are doing a full body 20-minute postpartum strength workout. If you are following along with the rebuild challenge, today is day 4. I will use 5 and 10 pound dumbbells. Use a weight that feels safe and good for you, slightly challenging, but also watch your core and ensure you're not getting any coning or doming down your midline. If you are enjoying these videos, the best way to support me is to subscribe. Let's start warming up our neck. We can look side to side. Good, up and down. We can take some half circles. Good. We can either clasp your elbows or your arms behind. Let's open up through your chest, keeping your ribs pulled down and in. Good, release, let's round out. Tucking your chin, open up again. Rounding out. Good, we can circle our arms. Other way. Circling one ankle. Both directions. You can take that into a quad stretch. Good, release, other side. Starting with ankle circles. Going the other way. Quad stretch. Good, we can go back and forth with our quad stretch a couple of times. We can take our feet wide apart, lunging back and forth. You can drop your hips, stretching through the groin. Good, hamstring curls. Good, I'm gonna grab my heavier set of dumbbells. You could also just use filled up water bottles or no weights at all. We're gonna squat down, alternate arms. Exhale, zipper up your core as you press. I'm going to take both weights together, but you'd also just use one weight for goblet squats. Deep breaths, 360 degrees around your ribs. And then exhale, engage as you're coming up. Option to add a pelvic floor contraction on your exhale as well. I'm gonna place one weight down. This time we're gonna lower down slow, thrust up as we exhale. We can grab both weights again. Micro bend in your knees. Make sure not to overarch in your lower back. We'll press up and come back down again. Strong core. Amazing, we're gonna place both weights down, and we can either do a quadruped push-up if you have a diastasis recti. So on all fours, slightly shift your weight here, or for more advanced without overloading your core, you can come up into a pike position, pushing up here. Core stays engaged. Amazing, let's grab one weight again. We're gonna move into a runner's lunge position, also working the legs. Length throughout your spine, and then we can row with the opposite arm as leg is forward. Core strong. Let's switch to the other side. Exhale, engage as you lift. can place the weights down again. Legs nice and wide apart. We're gonna squat down and you can come up on your heels, or for advanced, you can give a little hop here. And last exercise before the water break. Amazing, shake it out. Let's grab a sip of water. We can go ahead and grab one dumbbell now, or you don't need a dumbbell at all. On an exhale, engage your core, lifting your knee up, alternating. If it's too much to have the weight out, you can bring it in closer to your body. We're gonna hold our weight in opposite arm that we're gonna lunge. So we can lunge to the side, and you can either step back in, or optional, you can press and sweep that opposite knee up. You can set up on the other side. Again, feel free, just lunging here, or optional, sweep and press. We can grab both dumbbells now. You can either squat here, or if you wanted to add bicep curls as you squat walk, you can do that as well. Core stays strong. Last one. Amazing. Let's grab another quick sip of water. We can keep our lighter dumbbells close by. We're gonna get down safely onto our backs. We're gonna move into bridge, chest press, down. Engage your core as you exhale and lift. Option for pelvic floor contraction as well, fully releasing at the bottom. I'm going to place one weight down, an option to keep your feet down here for skull crushers, or exhale, you can keep both knees up. So wherever is safe for you, and really squeezing your triceps at the top. Activating your core and pelvic floor. We can grab our other weight now, and we can just keep them up straight here, and you can either toe tap down, or if it's safe for you, leg extension here. Switching sides. We can place our weights down. The challenging part is done. You can either grab behind your knees here or reach up for the outer edge of your foot. Take some deeper breaths. Rock back and forth. You can bring your knees back in, place one on the ground. Cross the other over, exhale up, figure four stretch. Knee is pressing away from you. Exhale to lower down and switch sides. Exhale up. Gently releasing out. Let's come back up onto all fours. We can tuck our toes, pressing into a pike position here, and then lowering one heel down to the ground at a time. Both heels can reach down, keeping length in your spine. Doesn't matter if they go all the way down. Good, let's come back down to our knees. We can take one hand up behind our ear, and you can open up through your thoracic spine, and then let's thread the needle. Gently coming out, we can switch to the other side, hand behind your ear, opening up, and then reaching through. Good. Let's come back to all fours. And then we can come sit on our glutes again. Flexing your feet, let's reach back and forth. Good, we can bring our legs in again. You crushed it today, and I hope that you're feeling stronger. Let me know if you finished day 4, and I will see you for the last day, day 5, tomorrow.